What's up guys, this is neoCrown showcasing my double poet spam Elementalist build in 3.2 Bestiary League. I'm running Body Swap and Unearth in one and Volatile Date with Fire Pen on the other one. The reason I went with Fire Pen is because I'm Elementalist and not Inquisitor. So I need my Fire Penetration sources elsewhere. So I've got it on this gem here. I'm running Wise Oak and I've got Balance Resists 90% each, and with the Flask popped I would have 76% Fire Pen and 40% on the rest. Elementalist also gives maximum amount of discord, so if you're running all the heralds you get 25% penetration each, which I am running triple herald as well with empower level 3, so a bit more damage there. I've got Calm Shard giving me some life and fire damage. I'm running Light Poacher because I want to do no regen maps as well, so Light Poacher gives you 5% recovery of life when you expire a burst of Spirit Charge. So you can regenerate life pretty easily that way when you're jumping into packs with Body Swap. Apart from that, we can do no regen mana maps as well because you don't actually need a skill to cast spells in Poet Spam. You can just use your default attack, which is what I'm doing right here, and it's still casting the spells. So which is pretty good. And Body Swap is all the mobility you need. So as you can see, I don't run any other skills besides Frenzy, Culling Strike, GMP, and Power Charge, and critical support for some Power Charge generation. Because we are running a crit build. I do have Vol's Devotion here because when my Power Charge expires, I like some Endurance Charges to give me a bit more durability because we are susceptible to some Fizz damage. So to mitigate that, I'm running that. I'm running some Pantheons which give me even more Fizz reduction. Because I'm not running any Basalt Flasks or Granite Flasks. I can swap it out for this Quicksilver, but I find that running faster is much more enjoyable for me. In terms of the tree, I showed you earlier, nothing too special. We got the Scion Life Cluster there, and a few jewel sockets. So I prioritize utility, resistances on jewel sockets, and life, and attack speed. So you need to cater your attack speed to what's good for you. People generally bring it up to 4 attacks per second. I try to bring it up to sort of 3.9. Don't go over that because that's a sweet spot for me. Any more than 3.9, I find that I'm skipping the casts. So I've got it on, where is it, attacks per second, 3.24, and with 4 frenzy charges that gives me 3.89. So apart from that, I'm running some utility in my jewels as well. So I've got freeze chance, ignite chance, I've got knockback chance as well, because we're hitting so fast. When you're jumping through packs, you're actually pushing them back as well, which is pretty good for us. Alright, I've got a lot of uniques. I'm running this pair of gloves here because of quantity, which is good. I've got a lot of drops just from these pair of gloves. Which is pretty noticeable, and also because it has addictive reflection. Because I'm not running decoy totems or golems or anything like that, I need something else to distract the enemies, and when you get hit, you spawn a reflection which the enemy will sort of be drawn towards, I guess. So because you're running away with Body Swap, they don't actually have time to chase you, so it gives you a bit more room for breathing, I guess, which is not too bad. I'll just showcase the build in action here, and you'll see what it's like. So I've got a pit map there. The build clears pretty fast. There's insane damage. There's insane mobility as well. You're just susceptible to fizz damage. So I've got Immortal Call set up to counteract that a bit, and also I've got the endurance charges as well. Oh, okay. Nice noise there. Steel ring. Didn't realize it dropped from this particular map. I've only got 16 necronets. I need to top up soon.
moment.
Vorici. Vorici? What mission did he give me? Slay the target's guards, keep him alive. Okay. Easy. So you can see it's sort of similar to Flicker Strike, but instead of the randomness of Flicker Strike, you can actually redirect where you're going. So you can dodge abilities just by pointing with your mouse cursor, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna hear that. So body swap allows you to kite around, which I find enjoyable. Some people don't actually like it because it's FPS seizure inducing, but I don't mind the playstyle actually, because you're popping everything really quickly. Oh, where is he? There you go. And this feels like the boss. Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he died. Coast map, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Grab that. Don't mind me. So you do damage even while you're moving around because your balls will just target the enemies, which I feel is pretty good quality of life in terms of mapping, because you can pick up the stragglers that way. So let's say I'm just body swapping in place over here, the balls will just go where they need to be, because the balls know. Is that it? Cool. So that's the build, guys. It's not too complicated. I haven't even gotten my full ascendancies yet, which will give me even more damage, because I will have access to this one. Shocking Conflux, so shocking them, I'll do more damage. I'm not running this one because I'm not running any golems, so I don't actually benefit from this node here, so I'm just going to run Shape of Desolation. So that's the build, guys. I hope you enjoy it. And in terms of gearing, you don't actually need False Devotion or this Darkness Enthroned or Light Poacher. I actually started off with Light Poacher that has just one socket, and it served me pretty well. In terms of resistances, that's where the trouble is, balancing your resistances and your attack speed, because you need to keep it below 3.89 or just at 3.89. So I've had to do some maths. So this one was 8 before, and I had to divide it down to 7. So just a bit of maths giving some attack speed where you need it to be. So that's the build, guys, and hope you enjoy it. Good luck.